While one man saw the uselessness of a breakdown, one Ukrainian professional troll did not see the uselessness in breaking down a breakdown of a breakdown. And consequently, one man did not see the uselessness in breaking down a breakdown of a breakdown of a breakdown. I'm 4K Skyler, and the person I am talking about is Vigum555, and the person he is talking about is Ukrainianlimbs, and the person he is talking about is Eatmydiction1, and the person he is talking about is Killnasty 2012, and he is talking about the latest Modern Warfare 3 survival mode and multiplayer trailer. And today, I will be breaking down Vigum555's breakdown, of Ukrainianlimbs' breakdown, of Eatmydiction's breakdown, of Killnasty's breakdown, of the Modern Warfare 3 trailer. And if you're not confused at this point in the video, let's begin.
Lim starts out the video with a strong intro, implying a strong video. Let's see where it goes.
Vigum decides to compliment Ukrainianlimbs' strong introductory statement, and decides to be patient before criticizing Limbs' breakdown. This is a strong move, because acting otherwise would come off as desperate to find something to criticize, when Limbs had not yet made himself vulnerable to criticism. Well done, let us continue.
And so, Eatmydiction1.
Right here, Ukrainianlimbs gives us some unnecessary obvious information, acting as if his viewers are too stupid to figure out what video he was talking about in the intro, despite the annotations and the description.
Vigum proceeds to criticize Limbs' decision to mention Eatmydiction1's name in the video, despite the numerous annotations on the screen and a link to Eatmydiction's channel in the description. However, Vigum fails to realize that a good percentage of YouTube video views are from a mobile device, where annotations are not shown on the video. Therefore, it is actually necessary that Limbs does verbally mention Eatmydiction's name, so that the mobile viewers know whose breakdown of a breakdown he is breaking down.
Limbs uses one too many breakdowns in his sentence here. He's making a breakdown of Eatmydiction's breakdown, of Killnasty's breakdown, but he says that he's making a breakdown of a breakdown of a breakdown of a breakdown. That, in fact, is what I am doing.
Vigum takes notice that Ukrainianlimbs does use an extra breakdown when describing what type of breakdown he is doing. Very observant of you, Vigum. Nothing to criticize here. You're 2 for 3 thus far.
While he correctly points out that Eatmydiction is failing to realize the unoriginality of Killnasty's breakdown, Limbs himself fails to realize the unoriginality of his own breakdown, as he is doing a breakdown of a breakdown, which is just what Eatmydiction did.
Vigum decides to call Ukrainianlimbs' breakdown of Eatmydiction's breakdown unoriginal, because Eatmydiction is also breaking down a breakdown. However, Vigum fails to realize that he too is also breaking down a breakdown, which is just as unoriginal. I will say now that I am also breaking down a breakdown, so I have the same unoriginality of both Vigum and Ukrainianlimbs in this situation.
I think Limbs does a nice job here of pointing out that Eatmydiction's breakdown is actually a copy of Team Art's breakdown. It's one of the few times in the video where he points out a fact and doesn't manage to confuse his audience.
Vigum takes notice of Ukrainianlimbs taking notice of how Team Martin was copied. However, he and Ukrainianlimbs failed to realize that it wasn't Eatmydiction1 who copied Team Martin, but it was Killnasty who copied Team Martin. With so many breakdowns, names begin to get messed up, and they both need to realize that Eatmydiction's footage was based off of Killnasty's footage, which was based off of Team Martin's footage.
Killnasty's breakdown, and inevitably a vital detail of the upcoming game.
Ukrainianlimbs fails to realize that Eatmydiction was trying to be funny with his mention of excitement at the explosions in the game. Eatmydiction receives too much credit from Limbs, as he legitimately believes that his pointing out the explosions was a vital part of the breakdown.
Vigum believes that Ukrainianlimbs was giving Eatmydiction too much credit when Eatmydiction said he liked how Killnasty acknowledged the purple gas and explosions. However, did it ever cross his mind that maybe Ukrainianlimbs was also being sarcastic? Vigum, I have to hand it to you. You thought this breakdown through very well. However, you started to overthink it a bit here.
And the onomatopoeia is getting out of hand.
Limbs does a good job of pointing out that Eatmydiction took his joke too far, but he does a great job of confusing his viewers by using a word longer than this breakdown of a breakdown of a breakdown of a breakdown.
Vigum also believes that Ukrainianlimbs was confusing his audience even more by using the word onomatopoeia. However, speaking for myself, onomatopoeia is a common literary device and a word that I actually learned in elementary school. Once again, he's overthinking in his analysis.
Now, as an official analysis of a breakdown, I feel it's Eatmydiction's responsibility to do some investigative journalism, uncover why exactly Killnasty stopped talking here.
While the point that Limbs makes here could be valid in another situation, he accuses Eatmydiction of doing something he can't possibly be blamed for. How could Eatmydiction have known why Killnasty stopped talking there?
Vigum notices that Ukrainian Limbs is mad at Eatmydiction for not investigating why Killnasty stopped talking for that moment, and he believes that Eatmydiction could not possibly know why Killnasty stopped talking. However, Killnasty has a channel with only around 3,000 subscribers, so all Eatmydiction had to do was leave a comment on one of the videos, and because it is a more popular commentator such as Eatmydiction leaving the comment, it'll probably get thumbed up to the top comment spot, where Killnasty would see Eatmydiction's concern and possibly respond.
Until next time, добрый день, ребята.
Finally, he finishes it off with some Ukrainian, probably translating to something along the lines of, "I'm quitting YouTube." But then again, I was left just as confused as the rest of his viewers.
Vigum speculates that the Ukrainian that Limbs speaks probably means something like, "I'm quitting YouTube." However, if Vigum had been paying attention to Limbs' latest videos, he would realize that the more appropriate speculation to believe is that the Ukrainian translates to something like, "Video bumping isn't a big deal." At this point, I knew I had to do a breakdown of a breakdown of a breakdown of a breakdown of Killnasty's Modern Warfare 3 trailer breakdown. I'll leave a link in the description to all the previous breakdowns. My name is 4K Skyler, and you guys have a great day.